Snow White, a timeless classic which reminds you of your childhood. A cult classic which is cherished for over 100 years now. Disney's first animated movie released in 1937.
I mean, the original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so.
You said you were bringing a modern edge to it on stage. What do you mean by that?
I just mean that it's no longer 1937.
A story about a princess who was turned into a servant due to her stepmother's jealousy. One day, she finds her true love, but is unable to express how she feels to him.
There is a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her.
Yeah.
Weird.
Super weird.
So we didn't do that this time.
While dreaming about true love and wishing for it,
She's not going to be dreaming about true love. She's dreaming about becoming the leader she knows she can be, and the leader that her late father told her that she could be if she was fearless, fair, brave, and true.
something more darker is about to happen. The evil queen asks the mirror, "Who is the fairest of them all?" To which the mirror replies, "It's a girl who is as white as snow. Her name is Snow White." After hearing this, the queen's heart is filled with hatred and jealousy. So much so, she asks her royal servants to kill the princess.
But I think there's something so special about Snow White, the fact that it's about the humanity and it's about nature as well, and it's a beautiful story about an amazing girl who wants to find the true self of hers. That is just so appealing and so special.
I was scared of the original cartoon. I think I watched it once and then I never picked it up again. Like, I'm being so serious. I watched it once and then I went on the ride in Disney World, which was called Snow White's Scary Adventures. Doesn't sound like something a little kid would like. Was terrified of it. Never revisited Snow White again. So I watched it for the first time in probably 16, 17 years when I was doing this film.
But the royal guard can't bring himself to kill the beautiful and kind princess. So he lets her go. She wanders around in the magical forest where she finds a place to stay, which is a house of 7 dwarfs. Snow White and the dwarfs become very fond of each other. Snow White's tragic life has finally found some happiness. But fate had other plans. The magic mirror told the evil queen that she still lives. So the queen decides to put an end to Snow White by herself. By using a spell and black magic, she creates an apple which makes its eater fall into eternal sleep unless they are kissed by their true love. So the queen turns into an old witch and feeds that apple to Snow White. The 7 dwarfs find about it and they chase the evil queen until she gets killed by falling off a huge cliff. Even in death, Snow White is so beautiful that the dwarfs are unable to bury her. So they put her in a casket made with gold and glass. The rumors of the beautiful sleeping girl in a casket were widespread, and it got the attention of Snow White's lover who was trying to find her, the prince. After seeing her asleep, he kisses her. This kiss ends up breaking the curse that the evil queen set for Snow White, and Snow White finally awakens and finds her true love waiting for her.
So no prince or a different kind of prince?
We have a different approach to what I'm sure a lot of people will assume is a love story just because, like, we cast a guy in the movie,
Right.
Andrew Burnap, great dude.
Yeah.
And we absolutely wrote a Snow White that is
Not going to be
yeah.
saved by the prince.
She's not going to be saved by the prince. It's one of those things that I think everyone's going to have their assumptions about what it's actually going to be, but it's really not about the love story at all, which is really, really wonderful. And whether or not she finds love along the way is anybody's guess until 2024. All of Andrew's scenes could get cut. Who knows? It's Hollywood.
After saying goodbye to the 7 dwarfs, she lives a very happy life with the prince happily ever after.
She's dreaming about becoming the leader she knows she can be, and the leader that her late father told her that she could be if she was fearless, fair, brave, and true. And so it's just a really incredible story for, I think, young people everywhere to see themselves in.
Snow White is running for president.
I'm launching my campaign. I am.
If I'm going to stand there 18 hours in a dress of an iconic Disney princess, I deserve to be paid for every hour that it is streamed online.